Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. This is BML Beyond Borders live show on social media platforms. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and on LinkedIn. This is some information session for students who want to apply to study abroad with USA, universities in USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Middle East countries. We also work with some universities in Europe. So, if you are someone who's looking forward to apply university education and some institutions that we work with, you are in the right place. So you can contact us on the numbers displayed on the screen, and a member of our team will get back to you with your inquiry. Also, I have uh, put the comment with the link where you can click on to get more information or get yourself registered with the opportunities that we have. We are partnered with thousands of universities and institutions across the globe, and we have helped already thousands of students from 14 different countries to find their best learning opportunity abroad. Stay tuned. It is free consultation for support and guidance for you. If you're anybody listening to this from any part of the world, BML Beyond Borders virtual open days are open for your inquiries every day, 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time and 10 a.m. in UK time. So, if you have any questions about how to apply to study in the in UK, USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Middle East, any Asian countries, we have Singapore, South Korea, Japan, China as well, and also we are working with some institutions in Middle East. So it is your turn. It is your opportunity if you are someone who's looking forward to move abroad for higher education. BML Beyond Borders have helped thousands of students already to move to different part of the world for higher education. And today we are going to talk about uh, studying in the UK. So I have a presentation ready for you. We are here to support your journey. We believe education should be accessible and to everyone. So if you're someone who is looking forward to study abroad in any institutions, we have partners where we work with, and we can support you all the way. Our team will give you free consultation, full support, and guidance to study business, IT, science, engineering, and many courses, health and social care. So, nursing, there are lots of opportunities available in the global marketplace if you want to start studying. Okay, so I have yeah, today we are going to talk about applying to study in the UK. Right, so this presentation, I get you some videos for you to get a little bit of inspiration in studying in the UK.
Growing up, the resources were very limited. Once I got here, I really started thriving.
I want to go back to my country and use the knowledge I've learned to improve my country's policy making process.
You see things that you can change in someone's life. The future looks bright.
If you are someone who would really like to bring a change to the world, I would say this is for you.
My first semester definitely exceeded all expectations of studying medicine as an international student. It's been a good mixture of lectures, problem-based learning and clinical placements.
The lab facilities are absolutely up to date and cutting edge. This is a huge learning opportunity for all of us.
I found the transition to be a lot easier because of the great support system that we have here. My favorite thing about my course is we get sent to placement really early on. We actually got to see real patients in a GP setting.
If you are someone who would really like to bring a change to the world, I would say this course is for you.
I listened to one of the lecturers. I've never seen anyone speak with so much passion.
We have support, we have feedback. They will teach you things you need to know before going into placement. I've met so many tutors here. They are open to everybody, no matter who you are.
I love the way everyone cares for each other. It's like a community. It feels like a family.
Sitting here as a registered nurse, you see things that you can change in someone's life. It fills you up with joy. The future looks bright.
Growing up in Angola, the resources were very limited. Once I got here, I really started thriving, especially with science.
I chose biomedical science because it gives me the opportunity to contribute to breakthroughs in healthcare.
I've learned how to use certain equipment and diagnostic techniques to be able to analyze patient data, which I found very interesting. And I feel like I wouldn't have been able to gain this anywhere else.
I enjoyed the challenge of working on a focused research project and the opportunity to collaborate with experienced scientists.
I have gained experience in microbiology, hematology, histology. These things are really essential to go into a health career, whether it's working in a clinical lab, research, or pursuing a master's or a PhD. I have collaborated with multiple people from diverse backgrounds. It has been a very rewarding journey.
The experience was amazing. The whole perspective changed. Now it's all global, and now I'm thinking in a different way.
My experience has been fantastic. I enjoyed every bit of my course, particularly using the modern facility.
You have the opportunity to develop through advanced and more specialist roles. That gives you an opportunity to apply the theoretical skills that we've taught you, take them out into practical and actually learn and interact with the patients and in the clinical environment.
Lecturers are very supportive. The course does a wonderful job preparing students for the future.
Being part of a community feels like being part of a family.
What I want to do after graduating is to go back to my country and use the knowledge I've learned to improve my country's policy making process.
Right, okay, so that was about some details and videos to inspire you about education in the UK. So this is my presentation for today. Let's see the presentation slides. We're going to talk about UK in a nutshell, why you have to consider UK as your higher education destination, student work rights, types of universities in the UK, the programs, and academic entry criteria, academic calendar, top-up and credit transfer programs, learning styles, assessment and grading, application admissions and intakes. We're going to talk about UCAS as well, time schedule for intakes, total cost, source of finance, and post-study work visas, rankings, teaching excellence framework, and the university tie-ups. Okay, so let's see first the map of the United Kingdom. Yes, the capital is London, and popular cities are London, Manchester, Sheffield, Cardiff, Birmingham, Edinburgh, Newcastle, Glasgow, and Belfast. A lot of people now know this, a lot of information about the United Kingdom. The travel time, yes, and the currencies is GBP. Yes. So this is a map how it goes. Great Britain and United Kingdom is the combination of 4 countries, and British Isles is including the including Ireland as well. So if it's the Great Britain is the England and Scotland. So when it comes to Wales and Northern Ireland, then it's all 4 countries together. It's called United Kingdom, and with Ireland as well, it's called British Isles. So you get the visa to come to the United Kingdom, which means you can travel to Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England without having any additional visas. So you get the UK visa when you apply to study in the UK, where you can travel to Scotland, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Right, and then why study in the UK? World-class education and academic facilities. Yes, it's everybody knows that there are 160 plus universities in the UK, and that's providing world-class education. And the facilities that these universities has, it's second to none. I have visited the universities. We have partnerships with the universities. We have we are based in the UK, so we have close partnerships where we can get you the best applications and the process done for you. So that's why we are inspiring people from around the world to apply to study in the UK, in UK universities, and we can facilitate the process and guide you through, because we are British Council accredited counselors, and we can support you through all the way, getting you the information that you need, and also to make sure that you are following the right path. So you have somebody to guide you through the entire process. It's just a matter of you have to send us an email, or you can contact us on the numbers displayed on the screen, or you can click on the link that I have mentioned in the comment section, where you can click and put your details. Then a member of our team will be in contact. So if somebody asks why you should consider UK, then it's the education, the quality of education, and the facilities, and also institutions consistently ranked among us the best in the world. Yeah, that is something I would say you have to consider, because it is very important. So you get the world class education. So that world class education is very important, because imagine you get the knowledge from the best in the world. That means you can develop your skills, you can look for better opportunities in the world, you will be ranking yourself among us the best in the world. So that is the beauty of education. It's not just about the qualification or the knowledge, but the experience, the skills that you develop through education is what matters, because that's what will take you high in life, in your career. For example, by improving your skills of academic researching, and you get the experiences of data analyzing, and then you know how to make decisions, critical thinking, and language skills. So those are the skills that matter in your life. So that is why we are inspiring the world to get into higher education as overall. So we at BML College, BML Beyond Borders, our project is focusing on inspiring students to get into the higher education, because we believe at BML it's very important, and education will give you opportunities of a lifetime. So that means you may develop your skills, you will develop your network, you will find opportunities, and you will become better version of yourselves, and that will enable you to find better jobs, and maybe start in your own business, and you can get the return on investment by earning and giving back to the community, giving back to your families. So that is the beauty of education. So that's why at BML we have come up with BML Beyond Borders program, where we give you free guidance, free support to students across the globe to come and study in the universities in the world. So if you are someone watching this, a parent maybe, or someone young who has just completed O levels or A levels and thinking of selecting a country for higher education, then today I am giving you information about UK, the reasons why you have to search about educational opportunities in the UK, because that has helped thousands and millions of students in the past. UK has helped millions of students in the past to get into higher education, developing their skills, building careers, and looking after their families and giving back to the community. So that's the beauty of education. So if you have any questions about my presentation, or about any questions like how to apply, all that, stay tuned. We are here to support you. So there are a lot of options also available in terms of education. There are thousands of courses that you can study. Also, admissions possible without IELTS. Some universities waive off IELTS for some students, depending on your academic merit again. So you need to get the customized, or the tailored requirements to you, your circumstances, your academic profile, your portfolio, your knowledge. So let us know we can guide you through that. So also affordable and value for money, as the course durations are shorter, and scholarships also available, and the master's courses with paid placements and internships also available in the UK. So let us know your profile, what is your circumstances, and what is that you want to get specific information if you need. Now, for example, key points for studying in the UK, the class sizes. Class sizes at the UK universities are vary considerably, ranging from intimate seminars with just handful of students to large lecture halls hosting hundreds. The size often depend on the program and level of study. Teaching methods. UK universities are known for their emphasis on interactive teaching methods. You can expect a lot of student participation through discussions, presentations, and group work rather than just passive learning. Also financial support. If your studies are fully funded by the scholarship that covers all the living expenses, you may not need to provide evidence of additional financial support, but some of the students get the funding as well if you depending on your academic merit. Student work rights. Yes, universities with a tier 4 license, they if you study, then you get the postgraduate degree, and after the graduation you can get up to the post-study work graduate visa as well, to put your learning into practice, to gain the work experience before you leave the country. And also students with master's research programs can bring their family to the UK as well. And there are 150 plus universities in the UK. Traditional universities are old and ancient universities, also known as the red brick universities, prestigious and high ranked, research focused, offering a wide variety of subjects and specializations. Some traditional universities are Durham University, University of Sheffield, University of Bristol, Glasgow, Birmingham, and Leicester. Modern universities, polytechnics, or other educational institutions which were given university status post 1992 are the modern universities focused on applied learning rather than research, with excellent industry tie-ups, such as Anglia Ruskin University, Coventry, University of East London, Northumbria, and Middlesex universities. So, right. And okay, the Russell Group universities. So yes, we are working with Russell Group universities to recruit international students as well. So the Russell Group is a self-selected association of 24 high-ranked public research universities in the UK, many of which are among the top universities in the country and in the world. The group was formed in 1994 with its headquarters in London. It was established to represent its member universities' interests with the government and parliament. The Russell Group universities are also referred to as the British Ivy League, like the Ivy League of universities in the USA, which includes prestigious institutions like Harvard and Yale. University of Bristol, University of Birmingham, the University of Glasgow are some of the Russell Group universities represented by the Russell Group, the case. Okay, so we are in partners with KC Overseas to get you the offer letters, and we are also working together in order to get you the best information and opportunity in the Russell Group's universities. So the Russell Group universities include all these universities listed in this presentation. If you need more information about these universities, please do let us know. So University of Southampton, University of York, Cardiff University, and Newcastle, Liverpool, University of Leeds, University of Bristol, Durham University, Exeter, and Queen's University Belfast, University of Glasgow, Queen's Mary, University of London, University of Birmingham, and University of Nottingham, the University of Sheffield. So these are the universities that we work with for you to present to you the universities, and we can guide you through how to get into these universities, and also how you can develop your skills, get the visas done, get the CAS letter properly, and come to the university on time to make sure that you complete your education, and of course build a better career globally, because these universities inspire you, give you the best knowledge, understanding, and the skill development in order to make sure that you get best in the world. So most Sri Lankan students are coming into these universities. We have worked with these universities and offered a lot of spaces to our students. So not only Sri Lankans, but also we have worked with 14 students from 14 different countries. So the top world rank universities that are not from the Russell groups, we are also able to get you the admissions for these universities, such as Swansea University and Bath, University of Bath, Royal Holloway, Cranfield and Aberdeen, Loughborough, Leicester, Harriet Watt, and University of Surrey, Strathclyde, University of East Anglia, University of Dundee, Brunel, University of London. So all that universities we have placed students, and we are able to get you a best place. We are able to get you the offer letters on time. We are able to give you the guidance that you need in order to make sure that you get the place, you process your visas on time, make sure that you are properly and genuinely interested in these universities and their courses, because that's very important. There will be interviews like CAS interviews, and there will be UKVI interviews. So the process need proper guidance throughout. So that is what we do at BML Beyond Borders, where we will make sure that you get the proper guidance, support, and the training that you need, because we have done this thousands of times before, so we know what documents that is needed and what type of qualification that is required for you to complete in order to make sure that you build the better careers in the world. Because it's not just about the visa or the opportunities comes with it, or it's just about what are your skills, what are your passions, and how you will use this educational opportunities that will be given through the program, and how you will use these skills in order to build a better career, because that is the purpose of education. Some of the students more recently probably they don't understand, or they have been misled that why this how to select their university, what type of a course that is required, what are their skill set. For example, if you are someone who has experience in engineering or any or science background, then you need to make sure that you are following that path in order to become the person who you want to be, and also make sure that area of study will give you the employability opportunities in the future. So at BML Beyond Borders, we are guiding our students individually. We will advise you on what is your requirements and what are your future goals and what type of a university that you're looking for, how about your affordability criteria, and whether you are able to, you have the knowledge and understanding English language abilities in order to complete these qualifications. Because some of the qualifications, some of the universities, have high expectations from their students. So that is where you have to consider what is matching to your level of skills. And if you're someone with passion for learning and you want to start developing a career, then it is definitely education is the only solution where you can change careers, build futures for you, your families, and your societies that you live in. Because imagine you have completed your qualification, you found a better job, you have started your own business, or you have secured a you have improved your employability skills, and you have, when you are getting the return on investment, that is for life. Now, for example, you may be spending like 15 to 20,000 pounds on these universities, the college, the degree, and what if you get the developments, the skills, knowledge, the opportunities, networking, and you learn from the best. You do the research, you participate in the classroom sessions, and you improve your knowledge and you improve your level of English. Because UK is the only country that has more English courses, free on English courses also, and there are loads of university, the libraries available in every city, every council. So you have lots of opportunities, the facilities, the support from the UK education system. So I don't know if you are someone with a UK degree, with that knowledge developed, skills developed, then definitely I'm sure that you will be able to get into a better job opportunities, because there are millions of job opportunities in the world. It's just a matter of how you're able to navigate your future. That is how to improve skills and navigate your future for the betterments, right? So let's see the next slide. Yes, duration of programs. Yes, some of the bachelor's degrees are 3 years. If it's in Scotland, it's 4 years. Masters 1 year. But there are some opportunities with internships and placements. And there are different integrated masters, pre-masters, foundation courses, top-up degrees. So there are different types of programs that you can study in the UK. So if you do not understand, this is too much information, you can contact us on the numbers displayed on the screen. We are available 24/7, 365 days a year. Just a matter of you sending a text to WhatsApp on these numbers. So a member from our team will be in contact. Foundation courses and foundation degrees. Yes, there are foundation courses if you're just after O-levels, just after A-levels. And if you want to study from the beginning, the entire 4-year bachelor's, then including the foundation year, then we have option for that as well. In the foundation year, what you will study is basically the improving academic skills, writing skills, and language skills. Sometimes if you do not know, if you don't have good English knowledge, then there are English language skills development courses as well that you can do. So it all depends on your circumstances and what you need. Let us know. We are here to support you. There are pre-masters programs as well. So if you want to start studying a pre-master's program, then we have that option for students who want to develop their skills before you move into masters, such as researching skills, data gathering, critical thinking, decision making. So those types of skills will be needed when you move into the master's degree. So if you want pre-masters to be completed before masters, then that will allow you to get more skills before and prepare you for the masters. So there are different types of qualifications. So if you want foundation course, foundation degree, you can have with O-levels and A-levels, and international year 1, you can come to international year 1 as well, but then you need to go. You should have completed A-levels, In pre-masters, yes, if you have minimum 50% or pass class required for the bachelor's degree in the bachelor's, then you can move to pre-masters qualification. So this is, if you do not understand what all these qualifications, and if you think it's too much, don't worry. Sometimes you need tailored information for you. I'm just giving you the generic information that is needed for a person who's looking forward, who's analyzing the different types of options before they make the final decision. There are extended degrees, extended master's degree, and accelerated degrees as well. So these different types of degrees, I'm not going to talk about in this presentation, but then there are options if you want to get these information specifically, then you can contact us on the numbers displayed on the screen. It's available. So term time, yes. Yeah, this is a term time. Studying in the UK, undergraduate versus postgraduate. Yeah, so undergraduate studies will focus on building a broad knowledge base in your chosen field. Learning styles will be emphasis on lectures, seminars, and mix of assessments. Experience, structured and supportive environment with focus on foundational skills. So 3 years you can complete an undergraduate degree. Postgraduate studies, typically 1 or 2 years, that focuses on specialization and in-depth study within a specific area. Learning style would be more independent learning with research projects and dissertations. Experience, you require high level of independence, time management, and advanced research skills. So if you do not know about these, what are the skills that you need, or if you do not know what type of a graduation that you need, now for example, whether you are eligible for undergraduate or postgraduate, if you're not sure, let us know. We are here to support you. We can analyze your current educational qualifications and experiences and guide you through the right path and the way forward. Right, so let's talk about top-up programs and credit transfers. A top-up degree is equivalent to a final year of a bachelor's degree. These one-year courses are aimed at students who have previously completed a related foundational level degree or an high national diploma, and provide a route for students to directly enter the final year of bachelor's degree. Yes, so some students who have completed their high national diplomas, if they have gained 240 credits in their diplomas, then definitely you can get into a top-up degree. That means the final year of the undergraduate program. So if you do not know how the credits been accumulated and how whether you are eligible for this top-up program, let us know. We can guide you through. The credit transfer or advanced standing are the terms used by colleges and universities for the procedure of granting credit to a student for courses already undertaken at another institution in the same or different country. So credit transfer. So I have done some videos about credit transfer, how many credits that you get for a diploma, a certificate, and a bachelor's degree, how many credits. So this credit transfer process, I have done some videos. You can watch these videos. So credit transfer, if you do not understand what is the UK credit system, let us know. We have different videos available on social media and on YouTube about these credit transfers. So if you have completed academic credit programs, then yes, we can guide you to go to a top-up degree. But again, we have to assess your current level of credits that you have. Now, for example, if you have 120 credits, then you can go to International Year 1 or International Year 2. If you have 240 credits, then yes, we can put you to the final year, International Year 3, which is the final top-up year of a university. So if you do not understand all this, and if you think it's too much, don't worry, we are here to support you. We will make sure that we understand your circumstances and guide you through the perfect process of studying abroad. We are British Council accredited student counselors. We know how and what qualifications and how to assess your application and guide you through the correct process of applying to a university. Okay, so these are the different different qualifications that are needed to apply for bachelor's degree. The MBAs, yes, master's degrees. There are different master's degrees as well. So you can do pre-masters and masters, the MBAs, and with work experience, some universities accept with work experiences. And mature entry masters of business administration is also there. So depending on your requirement and circumstances, we can guide you the best process forward. Learning at the UK universities, lectures and seminars. So lectures, and the lectures, in-depth knowledge delivered by expert academics. Lecturers provide a foundation in your chosen subject through research, insights, and key concepts. Large or online settings, lectures can take place in large halls or online platforms, offering flexibility and diverse learning experiences. Active note taking, while participation isn't always required, taking detailed notes is key to grasping complex topics. Seminars, interactive discussions, explore lecture content in smaller groups with classmates, share ideas, ask questions, and gain different perspectives. Active engagement, seminars encourage active participation through tasks like presentations, discussions, and answering questions. Collaboration and exploration, these sessions create a safe space to dive deeper into the learning materials, collaborate with peers, and ask questions freely. So the UK education system isn't, maybe it's very different from what you have experienced in your home country. For example, in your home country, maybe the lecturers they give the lecture type, so they give the knowledge by the book. But maybe you have not given an opportunity to discuss what you think about the subject and what you think about the topic that you're discussing. Is there any different perspectives, insights, and how can you even apply this knowledge into practice? So in universities in the UK, there are different methods of learning. So that's why it is called the world's best education, because you have a say. You are doing very independent research, and also you are interactive sessions are there, so you will be given a voice. So you need to discuss the presentations, the answer. Any questions that you have, you can ask it with the peers and the lecturers collaboratively, interactively, and you are able to voice out your opinions about the subject that you're learning. So that means that will allow you to think and explore the subject areas more. Okay, so that is a different. This is how the learning takes place in the UK. That's why it is very different from that of the learning that you have done in your back home. Right. So assessment at UK universities. UK universities utilize diverse assessment methods to evaluate the understanding of the course material, such as coursework and exams. These tests, the coursework and exams test the knowledge and analytical skills through essays, reports, presentations, and various types of examinations. Program requirements. Credit requirements vary depending on the program level. Undergraduate programs typically require 120 credits per year, reaching to 360 credits per entire honors degree. And postgraduate programs require 180 credits. So this credit system, how it works, I have done separate videos about this. So you can see my previous videos about it. And if you do not know, you can send me a text. I will send you more information about what this credit system looks like and how it works. Rigorous evaluation. Students' work is meticulously marked and moderated to ensure fair and consistent assessment across the program. Also, preparation is the key. Students will receive ample notice about assessment details, allowing you to prepare effectively. Right, so these assessment methods are very important, and the meeting deadlines, submitting on time, avoiding plagiarism, using the right format to and the language to when you're writing reports. These are very important. Very important. The essays, report writing, the presentations, assignments, portfolios. Oh, it's very important when you start studying in the UK. If you do not know, you will get the information that you need. If you want more information about all this, what we are talking about today, let us know. We can guide you through. How UK grades work? So the modules and credits, and there's weighted marks, focus on core modules, and there are learning outcomes to be achieved. And then once you achieve the learning outcomes, there will be credits that has been allocated for that particular module. And once you complete these modules, the minimum number of credits have been allocated, then you get the award. So that's how it works. Now, for example, a module can have 20 credits, and like that, if you complete 6 modules, then you get 120 credits per year. So then you are getting eligible for that particular module, that particular course, and you get 120 credits worth of credits where you can get yourself qualified to apply for bachelor's degree. So this credit system may be some for some people it's too much, but don't worry. We are here to simplify the things and let you know how it works and make sure that you go through this together. So we are here to guide you through. Study abroad hotlines are available now. You can text us on WhatsApp, get more information, ask what questions that you have, what universities and what are the courses, when it is open, how much it's going to cost, and whether you are or any of your friends or family or anybody watching this, you can pass the message to your friends and family and tell, oh, well, if you are looking forward to study in the UK or any part of the world for that matter, because there is a lot of young people are now moving abroad for higher education. The experiences that you get out of these, not only the education that you get, but the experience, the exposure, the network, the globalization, meeting new people, meeting cultures, exploring the world, traveling and experiencing different cultures, all that are associated with education abroad. So that is a opportunity of a lifetime. So take it, use it, and make sure that you get the maximum return on investment, because education is the only thing that you need in order to change your life. So it will change, definitely. It has changed my mind. So I'm sure people who get these opportunities, grab the opportunities, improving their skills, and thinking, getting the best return on investment are definitely getting the best outcome from their degree. Now, it's not just a paper qualification or just a course that you have attended to, but the skills that you have developed through it, that's all what matters. Okay, so UK universities have two major intakes in September or in January. However, many universities have uh, other mid intakes as well. Ask me questions. What are the universities with mid intakes? What is the university? What is the intake that we are now recruiting? We are recruiting students for September 2026 intake. So let us know quickly, because you need some time to prepare yourself, getting the offer letter, deciding what university to go, which course to attend, making your financials ready, making preparing for the next steps, the interviews, preparing your visa. So you need time. So make sure that you start at least now for September intake. If not, then it's going to be January intake. If you miss September intake, it is January intake that you need to then focus on. So why wait? You have the support. We have teams in place, AI powered systems to support your journey. We are here to support you 24/7, 365 days a year. Our teams are best in guiding you through the process, because we have helped already thousands of students in 14 different countries, and we are here to support many, many students to come. So let us know. We are here to guide you through. Right, so English language requirements. Yes, a lot of universities need English language up to B2 level, and yes, so if there are alternative pathways to English as well, and some universities are they are waiving off the English requirement if you have other alternative degrees done in English, or you have O level and A level English pass marks. So let us know. It's again a tailored question to answer depending on your circumstances. We can guide you through that. This is the general requirements for English language. But again, it can be different from program to program, university to university, and depending on your circumstances again. Right. So entry criteria for bachelor's degree. Yes, high ranked universities are looking for best results, because there's high competition for those universities as well. So the best out of the best will be selected for these high ranked universities. Middle ranked universities also look for good results, of course, and low ranked universities have different types of programs that anybody can. But of course, you need better results, because the competition to UK universities is very high. So it's just a matter that the best out of the best get the opportunity. So you have to have a good entry requirements, like you have to fulfill the requirements in order to get into these universities. Engineering degrees score should be 60 to 85, and business is from 55 to 85. So there are different types of entry criteria for different courses. Again, you need to let us know what is your educational qualification, and then we will see what type of universities are available for you. Right, so okay, some of the universities you need to apply through the UCAS, but we will guide you through that, don't worry. Right, so how do you what's the timeline? Yes, now if you have completed your IELTS, get the IELTS exam done, get the IELTS results, and but with pending results also you can apply with us. So let us know whether you want to apply for put an application through a university. We will then let you know whether you are eligible, whether you get the conditional. Sometimes universities offer conditional offer letter. So we will get you conditional offer letter, and then you once the conditions are met, then you get the CAS, which is the confirmation of acceptance for studies. then we prepare you for the visa, and we have expert teams in place to do your visas, guide you through the visa application. So don't worry, we got everything covered for you. It's just a matter of trust in the journey, be positive about it, but be prepared, well prepared, and then you can fly to the UK to your preferred university, start your journey, complete your education with flying colors. And then definitely you can find better opportunities in the market as long as you're skillful enough, as long as you are having the skills that the employers are looking for: critical thinking, decision making, language skills, communication skills, time management skills, report writing skills. There are lots of employability skills that you can develop and then move to the best employment. Right. Next, yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Financial requirements for the student visas. Yes, you need to complete. Yeah. So we will let you know again. If you have the university inside London, then there is a living expenses that you need to show 28 days, and outside London it's a different requirement. So if you are self-funded or funded by your parents, you need to show the balance university fees and the living expenses up to 9 months in order to get the visas right. So if you do not understand this, how it works, let us know. We are here to support you throughout the journey. So acceptable financial documents. The money should be there in the account for 28 days consecutively before you apply for the visa. And self-funded and parents funded, you can show fixed deposits and funds in the savings bank accounts in okay. Right. So and also educational loans and employment savings from employment also can be used for funding your studies. Some of the financial documents are not acceptable, such as a bank, if it's not a government bank, or the loans or the overdraft facilities from banks that are not reputed banks. Okay, so these ones we can guide you through when it comes to your application process. Okay. Okay, so the post-study visa is back, but then it's going to be, I think, until December, you will get 2 years, and after that, it's going to be 18 months after you graduate, where you can find an employer to gain the work experience. Right, so yes. For the graduate route, at the time of applying for the graduate route, graduates will be required to pay the immigration health surcharge along with the fees for a graduate route as part of the application process. So the graduate route, 937 application fees, and immigration surcharge is 1,035 per person per year. Healthcare charge, if it's 2 years, then it will cost about 2,070 plus, and also the application fees. So if you do not understand, we can guide you again through the process. The steps to apply for graduate route: yes, start your application, verify your identity, fill all the application tasks, attach the document declaration, and do the payment. And that's how you apply for graduate visa. If you do not understand, again, we have teams in place to support your application, because we have helped thousands of students in the past. We are here to help more students as well. Right, ranking. Okay. If you do not know how to check the university rankings, then you can go to QS World Ranking, Guardian League Table, Times Good Ranking. These are the links. If you want these links, let us know. I will send you these links. So then you can check the university rankings before you apply to the university. Right, so these are the universities that we are representing for international student recruitment. University of Bristol, Durham University, Southampton, Newcastle, Queen Mary University of London, University of Bath, University of Exeter, Reading, Cardiff University, University of York and Liverpool, Cranfield University, Queen's University Belfast, University of Aberdeen, Loughborough University, University of Sussex, Harriet Watt University, University of Surrey, University of Leicester, University of Strathclyde in Glasgow. So these universities we represent. Sorry about it. Right. Yeah, let's move to the next. University of East Anglia, Swansea University, Swansea, University of Kent, Canterbury, Brunel University, Royal Holloway, University of London, Oxford Brookes University, University of Dundee, Aston University, University of Essex, Bangor University, University of Portsmouth, sorry about it. Okay, so Northumbria University, University of Hull, and Plymouth University and Universities of Huddersfield. Also, Coventry University, Manchester Metropolitan University, Goldsmiths University of London,
and the first ever computer science degree. Today, we offer thousands of courses, including some of the world's best. So you can immerse yourself in anything from AI to networks, forensics, and software engineering, personalizing your learning as you go. So you have everything you need to plug into a global digital economy worth $11.5 trillion for a career that can take you anywhere. If you want to turn marketing research and insights into compelling campaigns, you'll find the best possible start in the UK. We've always been home to big ideas and creative campaigns. Today, some of the world's brightest talent are helping to grow groundbreaking brands right here, with over 140 universities to choose from, including 2 of the best in the world. You'll discover how to use audience insights to shape the perfect strategy in a rapidly changing digital landscape. Turn the art of communication into a career that cuts through, so you can connect with audiences and employers anywhere.
If you want to shape the built environment in the 21st century, you'll get the best possible start in the UK. We've been creating mind-blowing structures for centuries, and today, our world-class universities produce 4,500 architects every year. You'll be learning at the cutting edge, embracing the latest materials, technology, and ideas. Our flexible courses mean you can specialize the way you want to, building the experience from the ground up for a career that will help shape the way people work and live for generations.
If you want to learn about social behaviour and the ways social theory can improve our lives, you'll find the best possible start in the UK. We were home to one of the first sociological societies, and journals, and professors. Today, we have 2 of the best universities in the world, helping to shape theories that can impact everything, from economics to public health. And there are nearly 1,700 sociology courses to choose from, offering world-class teaching and insights. So you can tailor the skills you need for a great career, whatever you're interested in. Get a brilliant degree and the social experience you need to thrive anywhere. If you want to practice law, you'll get the best possible study experience in the UK. Our justice system inspired the world, from the laws that drive business to the ones that keep society safe. You'll have the best possible expertise on hand. Our world-recognised universities have all the case history you need to shape the future. Discover skills, insights, and knowledge you can put into practice anywhere. If you want the edge for your career in sport, get the best possible boost in the UK. Our sporting history is truly special. From inspirational teams to unforgettable achievements, no one knows more about bringing passion, ambition, and innovation together. We have the best sports university in the world, and with some of the best possible coaches, facilities, and technology, who knows what you'll achieve? Show the world what you're capable of.
If you want to go places in medicine, start your studies in the best possible way in the UK. Our medical insights have helped billions, and today our universities are pioneering some of the best possible treatments. Whatever your specialism, you can develop your skills on state-of-the-art equipment in real health settings, so you're immersed in the global language of cutting-edge care. You can do more with a medicine degree from the UK. If you want to shine in art and design, you'll find the best possible start in the UK. Our creative industries and icons are legendary. And with thousands of art and design degrees on offer, we can cater for everything you can imagine. With teachers on hand to share world-class insights and real-world expertise, you'll blend theory with practice and lots of collaboration, and leave with a deep understanding of the technologies, the industries, and the creative thinking you need to make your mark. If you want to use your engineering skills to help fight climate change, you'll get the best possible start in the UK. Our world-class universities and inspirational teachers help thousands of graduates harness the innovation, the imagination, and the determination they need to make a difference. The UK's renewables industry is booming, and new collaborations can come from anywhere, from battling waste to managing water. You'll get the skills you need to save lives and support the planet for a career that can take you anywhere.
If you want to study accounting and finance, a UK degree adds up to one of the best possible starts. London has been a key financial centre since the Middle Ages, and our insights and ambition have helped build some of the biggest organisations and best financial teaching in the world. With over 4,000 accounting and finance courses to choose from, you'll graduate with a solid understanding of the numbers that drive successful companies, as well as the analytical and creative thinking needed to lead a global organisation in the 21st century, so you can take on bold business challenges anywhere in the world. If you want to understand the ways wealth moves and grows around the world, you'll get the best possible insights in the UK. We've been shaping modern economics for hundreds of years, and our industrial heritage made us a focal point for some of the world's most influential economic ideas. Today, we have the 5th biggest economy and 3 of the best universities for economics in the world. There are more than 1,200 economics courses offered in the UK, with world-class teachers ready to shed light on real-world challenges. So whether you want to work in finance, journalism, or another field entirely, you can get ready for the global jobs market. If you're looking at a career in artificial engineering and robotics, you'll get the best possible spark in the UK. AI and robotics are playing vital roles in the world's most advanced industries. From manufacturing to medicine, and the UK is helping to lead the way. We're saving lives, changing lives, and shaping life as we all know it for the 21st century. Get your hands on state-of-the-art robotic technology and kickstart a career that can take you anywhere. If you're passionate about the future of farming, give your career the best possible grounding in the UK. The UK has inspired some of agriculture's greatest innovations, and our world-class universities are helping to shape Agriculture 4.0, making farming more precise, more resilient, and more sustainable for everyone. Grow the future and a global career with some of the best minds and facilities in the world. If you care about a career in nursing, the best possible start is waiting for you in the UK. We've been setting the standard for professional nursing since Florence Nightingale, who founded the first ever nursing school here in 1860. Now we're home to 3 of the best, where you can specialise in every aspect of modern care, from midwifery to learning disabilities. You'll get to hone your skills in real health settings while using state-of-the-art kit and the global language of healthcare. Great nurses find their feet and their futures in the UK. Got your sights set on a career in cybersecurity? Give yourself the smartest possible start in the UK. In the digital age, cyber threats can come from anywhere, and the UK is among the world's best at predicting and resisting them. With world-class universities and nearly 100 cybersecurity courses, you'll find some of the world's brightest minds and smartest virtual labs, so you can grow the skills you need to hack it in a global jobs market. If you want to go places in hospitality and tourism, you'll find the best possible welcome in the UK. As well as some of the best specialist teaching you'll find anywhere. From the sustainable to the spectacular, the logistical and the digital, you'll learn the recipe for creating 5-star experiences and connect with industry leaders who are already delivering them. The original international career starts here. If you're fascinated by the way people think and behave, you'll get the best possible insights into human psychology in the UK. From the conscious decisions we make every day to our unconscious desires and dreams, and the neuroscience that underpins it all. The UK is home to 3 of the world's best universities for psychology and almost 1,000 psychology courses, so you can gain world-class insights using world-class technology, whilst tailoring your learning for the career you want. Whether that's understanding children or inspiring champions, just think, you could make the next great psychological discovery. Imagine that.
Great futures happens when you study in the UK. Welcome back to BML Beyond Borders virtual open days every day, 10 o'clock Indian Standard Time and 10 o'clock UK time. We are live on social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and on TikTok. So if anybody who's interested to apply to study abroad, we have options for you. So if you want to study in USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, UK, and some Asian universities, and also Middle Eastern universities. So we are available to the world. We want everybody in the world to get into higher education. So at BML, we support our students. We do not charge for our consultation. It's free consultation for you. And also we give you full support and guidance throughout the process, getting into a university and deciding which university to choose, which country to go, and what course that is that you think you need to follow in order to build better futures. So let us know where you are watching us from. The comments, we would love to hear from you. We are live on social media, and we think we can get connected to the world through social media, because a lot of young students we need on board. We have supported thousands of students from across 14 different countries already, and we are looking forward to looking forward to help you. And if you have any friends, family watching this, you can share the information, and then we will make sure that we will guide you through, because we are British Council accredited counselors, and we are partnered with over thousands of universities in the world. Um, and we have helped a lot of students in the past as well. So it is your time now. It's your time. Let us know. The numbers displayed on the screen are available 24/7, 365 days a year to support you through BML Beyond Borders. We believe Beyond Borders, it will bring the experience and an opportunity of a lifetime. If you are someone who want to start studying, the link I have given in the comment, where you can click on the link, put your details, a member from our team will be in contact. Wherever you're in the world, we have helped students from Africa, we have helped students from Asia, we have helped students from different part of the world. So we have that expertise, the knowledge, the systems, people in place to support your journey to abroad. BML Beyond Borders, we believe in education. We believe the education will bring you an opportunity of a lifetime. Stay tuned. I have been given some presentation about different universities that we work with. So I will continue with my presentation. I've already talked about several universities like Coventry, Manchester, Glasgow universities, Nottingham universities, Kingston University. We have placed many students. University of Bradford, Middlesex University, Aberystwyth University, University of Greenwich. And also, we work with Keele University, De Montfort University, in Leicester, Edinburgh, Napier University, London South Bank University, University of Hertfordshire, University of East London, University of Salford, St Mary's University, Twickenham. And we also work with the University of Lincoln, University of Lancashire, Robert Gordon University, London Metropolitan University, Birmingham City University, Sheffield Hallam University, Leeds Beckett University, University of Derby, University of Chichester, Canterbury Christ Church University, University of Winchester, Abertray University, and also University of Wolverhampton, University of Creative Arts. We also work with University of Staffordshire, University of West London, University of South Wales, Teesside University, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Southampton University, Southampton Solent University, Anglia Ruskin University, University of Chester, University of Greater Manchester, Liverpool Hope University, University of Gloucestershire, University of Sunderland, York St George University, York St John University, University of West of Scotland, University of Cumbria, University of Bedfordshire, Ravensbourne University, University College Birmingham. We also work with University of Wales, Regent's University London, Speed Jane London School of Management, Hart International Business School, University of Law, Leeds Arts University, Norwich University of Arts, Lincoln Bishop University, Bath Spa University, University of Worcester, Cambridge School of Visual and Performing Arts, University Academy as well, and there are other universities that we work with, Regent College and this institution, Wrexham University, Arden University, Leeds Trinity University, Bloomsbury Institute, Online Business School, Coventry, and University of Oxford, Cambridge, Northumbria, Ulster, also Arizona State University, London. We also work with this list of represented universities like Kaplan, Oxford International, QA, Study Group, Into, and On Campus and Navitas. So, yeah, so those are the affiliations and partners we work with. So you can you definitely can get the information and the wide variety of choices for your children. If you are a parent looking forward to apply to study, send your children abroad to the UK for higher education. If you have any questions, we are here to support you. Also, as I told you before, say anything and best thing can happen when you study in the UK. Let's watch some more videos. And if you have any questions, please do let us know. We are available on social media platforms to help you get you guidance, the inspiration, and information required to apply to study in the UK. So, if you are someone looking forward, or if you know someone who's looking forward to start studying in the UK, they don't know what university to select, what course, and how to apply, how to get their visas done, then you can contact us. The numbers displayed on the screen are available 24/7, 365 days a year. We are here to support your journey.
Politics. Get the best possible start with a political science degree from the UK. We've been pioneering political ideas for centuries and helping world leaders find their voice. With some of the best possible universities and expertise, we can shape the debate and share the insights you need to see the bigger picture, so you can start your career with a degree that's recognised everywhere.
If you've got a brain for business, give your plans the best possible start. In the UK, we're a nation of entrepreneurs. With the world's top financial city, and with over 100 business schools, you can count on some of the best possible business knowledge to learn a great deal more. Whether you want to be a captain of industry or just be your own boss, start developing the skills and instincts you need right here. If you have a drive for discovery, ignite your career with the best possible scientific and technological minds in the UK. Our scientific discoveries have provided some of the UK's greatest human leaps. Our universities are at the forefront of research, with teachers who know how to expand your thinking, so you have the discipline and imagination to help make the next generation of discoveries and create the next generation of innovations. When you study science and technology in the UK, you open your mind to so much more.
If you're serious about gaming, get the best possible power-up in the UK. We're at the cutting edge of the art form, from the most advanced real-world renders to character creation and esports. We've got some of the best possible universities, plugged into thousands of businesses taking their games global. Whether you want to design, innovate, or just play, there's nowhere better to immerse yourself in gaming.
We are a nation of independent thinkers, daring dreamers, and curious creatives. Come and study in the UK and fulfill your potential.
I chose to study in the UK because of the opportunities it gave me to continue my love for dance.
Be surrounded by art and history. Discover new communities and inspirational places.
Here you have so many experiences and so many opportunities in arts and music. I'm completely in love.
I came here to look for other avenues, other mediums. I wanted to be more experimental. I wanted to push boundaries.
Hone your craft and push your limits.
It does definitely give me a competitive edge in the different trainings and different styles of ballet. If you can do that and if you can pick it up, you're going to be that dancer that's been chosen.
Learn from the best in places and spaces where you thrive.
The facilities are all amazing, and the overall support of the teachers and the insight from professional dancers just contributes to a great experience.
Feel truly welcomed as you collaborate, create, develop and grow with limitless opportunities and fantastic facilities.
It's fantastic to be able to throw myself at so many different experiences. I was really missing this component in my life.
I will play actually with the BBC Philharmonic next year. I never thought that could have been possible. This experience changed my life and will change my future as well.
Being in Scotland, doing what I love, it's a dream come true. If an opportunity does present itself to you, just take it.
Invest in your future and fuel your passion. Discover what's possible in the UK.
I came here to look for other avenues, other mediums to bring into my practice. I didn't expect the course to be as intense as it is, and I love that it is.
I'm hoping whatever we convey is cascaded further on to the partners. So without further ado, I would like to start with the basics on where we are located. So we are, like you see the time, we've given you the exact time on how far are we from London. Heathrow is the major airport where most of your students land. I'm sure this is not new to you. You're already aware of this. But there are also students who fly into the other airports, whether it's Gatwick or Stansted. So we're not very far from those as well. Whether you choose the train, whether you choose an Uber, or whether you choose the bus, we're pretty much accessible from London. Surrey is in the affluent town of Guildford, which is home to some of the very affluent high streets in the UK. We are, the university is in the city center. So right in the heart of Guildford is where we are located, where everything is pretty much accessible on foot. And I think this is one of the major advantages or a plus point when you speak to students, because distance is one of the things that come up very often in conversation when you are counseling your students. So not very far from London, and even the university is not very far from the basics, whether it's the town city center, whether it is you wanting to explore something as a tourist, or getting access to restaurants, nightlife. So pretty centrally located. We're a large student body, and in terms of the community, we're quite diverse and cosmopolitan. So the numbers speak for themselves. We're a community of almost 16,000 students right now from over 140 countries. So it's a diverse spot, and it's extremely important when you decide to pursue an undergrad or a master's abroad to have access to that diversity and the international culture, where you're challenged, where you are met with different thought processes, the different styles of decision making. So it's extremely important for your personal growth as well to be able to access that. So that is what Surrey has to offer. And ranked very high, we're in the top 20 in the UK as per the Complete Universities Guide latest ranking mechanism, which is for universities within the national of the UK, and also consistently ranked high in the student survey. So this survey is taken every year in the month of April. We just crossed the 2026 survey right now. Students are sent an email to map their journey at the university, whether it's the teaching quality, whether it's the university resources, student clubs, societies. So that's how the NSS came into existence, and we've proudly been ranked in the top 15 for the last 6 years. Guildford has everything to offer. Not only are we 25 minutes a train ride from London, central London is not far, but even in Guildford, if you do decide to explore, there's a lot of history, art, and culture, whether it's music, theater, or the other likes. Guildford is home to the medieval Guildford Castle, and our campuses also, when they came into existence, were designed with the thought of how accessible it is and the experience a student could get when you do decide to live in Guildford. And living in Guildford obviously has its ups because of the benefit of affordability that these students have. So whether it is, like I said, pubs, restaurants, you accessing nightlife, because I know every student would have that question in mind, or the flora, fauna, art of the city, I think Guildford does rank very high when it comes to these aspects. So not only academics, when students decide to study at a specific location, they also look forward to the holistic experience that the university has to offer beyond the classroom, which is extremely important. And we are also one of the safest and most affordable town in England and Wales. Extremely important point given the current scenario that higher education goes through, where students ask you the cost of living. We do understand that the pound has reached, it has reached an all-time high, but Guildford, when you choose student accommodation, which is managed and run by us at the university, you see the cost being pretty much affordable and it's capped. So when you decide to live on campus, you're not only saving, you're also finding ways to meet different students from other cultures, because that's how we place students in our halls. And also these could be your first friends on campus. So it's extremely important. And for undergrad students, I think every parent would have their first question is, how safe is Guildford as a city? So I can speak from personal experience, walking around at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., you wouldn't feel any level of, threat, or you wouldn't feel unsafe. You can pretty much navigate the city, whether you do it as a group or yourself. It's pretty safe to walk through Surrey. We do have two campuses, both in Guildford, and our first campus is the main campus. This is home to almost all our courses. So whether it's the School of Business, the School of Maths and Stats, engineering, computer science, everything is offered at the Stag Hill campus. Your offers will also mention that. Our second campus, which is Manor Park, is home to the 50 million Surrey Sports Park and also the School of Veterinary Medicine, which is one of the top undergrad courses at the university. Because we need a large space at the veterinary school because of the animals that students have access to, whether it's a study that they do, it's a research that they're undergoing. This is the reason that our Manor Park has a dedicated campus for veterinary medicine. And the Surrey Sports Park is the larger sports park, which is not only accessed by students, but also professional athletes. At the sports park, you have the 50-meter Olympic-sized swimming pool. So you can access that at a discounted rate if you're a university full-time student. And obviously athletes who come to practice on the weekends have their own costs attached to it. So it's quite a busy area, and sports is, I think, a very integral and important part of a student's life. So the Stag Hill and Manor Park have a 15-minute walking distance between them, which in the UK is pretty normal. And I guess students whose first time this would be in the UK would understand how beneficial it is actually exploring the city by foot. We have more than 60 disciplines, and the entry requirements for UG change as per the discipline. They're on the webpage of that specific course. But over here, we've given you a deep dive on the average of the grade that we look at. So our undergrad, whether it's the A-level, IB, the grades are in front of you. It starts from an AAB. and goes to the BBB depending on the discipline that you're applying for, and the same is for IB. However, there will also be caveats to subject-specific requirements. For example, maths. If you're applying to computer science or engineering or one of our finance courses, math becomes an integral part of the decision-making. And of course, most of our undergrad courses will have the English requirement embedded in the entry requirement section. So those courses remain standard, which is a 6.5, no less than 6. But there are also courses which may require a subsectional specific requirement. So it will be beneficial for you to go through that. But we also accept Duolingo, we accept the PTE and TOEFL. I think this would be more relevant since most of your portfolio is dealing with postgrad students. So depending on the status, or as we call it, the tier of the university here in India, we have divided universities recognized by the UGC into tier 1, 2, 3. As you move along the tiers, you see the entry requirements or the percentage requirements change. So mathematically speaking, the lower the tier, the higher the percentage requirement. So it's very simple. Whenever you are in doubt, please get in touch with us if you're not sure of the tier of the university. But I guess most of you on this call would already be aware of what classifies as 1, 2, or 3. For our students applying from India, and some parts of South Asia, we have the £5,000 Excellence Award, which is live and running on the website. So students who have an offer from the university can easily apply through the webpage, which has an embedded Microsoft form link. You fill that up with the details required and answer the question we ask you around your eligibility and the need for the scholarship, and we get back to you with a response. As per our latest guideline, the deadline to apply for this scholarship remains the 3rd of August. We've moved the deadlines up by 2 weeks, giving everyone enough time to apply. You can only apply for this scholarship if you have an offer. So that's one of the caveats, and you'd have to apply through the website. There is no other way for you to make a formal application. We do have some of our partner scholarships also available to KC, and I guess Swapnil will be the right person to have a conversation with. So if you do want to know more about that, please do get in touch with him, and he can help you understand the nomination mechanism for our partner award. This is one of the most important slides for 2026. Our application deadline is the 24th of July. Again, we moved this up by 2 weeks. The deadline, this is very important, the deadline to meet all conditions. Most of your students who have conditional offers will have that flashed on their portal, but that remains as the 1st of August this year. So anyone who needs the PDC, their transcripts, their English requirement, this is the date that applies to everyone. Our deadline to send out a cash sheet link, which is through our partners at Enrolli, will be the 21st of August. The welcome week is fixed for the 21st of September this year, which is when students come on campus and they are given more information on how to open a bank account, how to register with a GP, and so on and so forth, and also societies. So I think this is something you'd have to backward calculate on. And the teaching start date for September this year will be the 28th, which is 1 week after the deadline, 1 week after the welcome week. I'm guessing your partners are spread out across the South Asia portfolio. So for students from India, the deposit is 3,000, which hasn't changed. So anyone who's worked with us for the last couple of years has seen this. So nothing new here. But for Bangladesh, there is a caveat added. We will require £10,000 as a deposit from anyone applying from Bangladesh. Again, fairly simple CAS process, but no harm in repeating information. Once your deposit paid, and mostly unconditional, you will be triggered a link through our partners at Enrolli, where you will be asked basic information, which is you checking your name, your passport number, etc., your qualification. Then moving on to the finances. Then moving on to a precast interview, which is very, very important. The precast interview is home to our compliance team. So you will be asked questions on the basics of your selection of the university or the course, and your awareness of why have you selected that course, or why the University of Surrey, and the kind of research you've done to be able to come to that choice. So very important part for you to prepare your students. Obviously, proficiency in English is tested as you are asked to give answers to that specific question. So we have a bank of 40,000 questions, and they keep roll forwarding depending on what questions you get. You're usually asked 10 questions, and in that we do make a decision on whether or not you will be progressing on to the CAS stage. This interview is driven by AI, but it's marked by humans. So your speaking, your linguistic ability, and so there are so many other things we look at when we're making a decision on your recorded interview. So this, I think, is important information for you to prepare your students. Actually, when they apply, this is the time for them to start preparing for a precast interview, because you're given 2 attempts. Most cases are given 2 attempts. If you do fail the first one, there is a possibility for us to give you a second chance. But we do share feedback on the interview, whether we felt that you were reading from somewhere, whether we felt that you were not, you did not enunciate the statements very well. All that is fed back to the students. So I think this is a very important part, because after this comes the CAS, and after that you apply for your visa. This year, our last date to issue the CAS will be the 1st of September. This is very, very important for you as partners. Beyond the 1st of September, we will not be issuing any CASs. So if you have to backward calculate, this will be the date where you will be looking at. We do have a list of institutions that we accept and MOI from, so the medium of instruction. So they are classified universities here in India. That list has been cascaded to KC. They will be able to share that with all of you as partners. So if your student has studied from that university on the approved list, or a constituent college from the university, they should be able to give us evidence in the form of a letter on the letterhead stating that the degree was taught and assessed in English, and we will be reviewing that for an English waiver. There is no year cap for the MOI list. So even students who have graduated, years ago, they would be able to, have access to the MOI list. However, for class 12, we look at the 5-year cap. So if your student is from a CBSE, the ISC, or one of the state boards besides Punjab, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Haryana, and Gujarat. So these are the 5 state boards we do not accept for class 12. Anything outside those 5 state boards in the last 5 years. So when I say 5 years, I mean March 2022 and beyond, we will be able to consider them if they have a 70 plus in CBSE and ISC, or an 80 plus from the state boards that are eligible. So 5 years, but 2022 and beyond. Anyone submitting 2021 will face an English condition. I've touched base a little bit on accommodation, but you can find these price points even on our website. Applications for accommodation opened in Feb, and students who apply to university accommodation will start seeing us respond to their applications in the month of June. So next month, we'll get back to all our students on the decision of their accommodation application. So shared accommodation tends to be the cheapest. As you can see, it starts from £85 a week, which includes basic bills, water, electricity, Wi-Fi, heating. None of the accommodation mechanisms have food included. All of them are self-catered. So you and your flatmates can always develop a plan on how you'd like to manage your groceries. As you move to the en-suites, there are premium, there is a standard, and the price changes as the exclusivity increases. Most of these accommodation are within, I can say, 10 to 15 minutes of walk. Again, not a significant amount when it comes to walking in the UK, but that's how far the accommodation or the student rooms can be. In Manor Park, for those doing a BSc in veterinary sciences, the accommodation is on campus. So you can hardly see a 3-minute walk as the timeline for any of the students there. We have more than, the 170 has changed to 210 now, more than 210 societies. And if any of the incoming students would like to create or, have their own society, that is also possible. At Surrey, you need 4 students to make a society. So if you have 4 students together who have shared interest, that society can actually come into existence. The popular ones for South Asian students is the South Asian Society, which celebrates all the major festivals at home, whether it's Diwali, Holi, etc. So the societies do a fair at the welcome week. You can go and speak to the society president on how the process looks like for you to join, and they would be happy to help you from there. Part-time work, students are still allowed to work 20 hours per week. Now that could be on campus, off campus, completely their choice. On campus, there are more than 6 cafes on campus. There are 4 at Stag Hill and 2 at Manor Park. But if you'd like to explore opportunities off campus, that's also possible, because we are technically 8 minutes of walk from the Surrey town center, which is home to Primark, Wilko, and all the pubs where international students are welcome to work part-time. Career support, we have the Employability Hub, and at the business school, we also have something known as the Surrey Hatchery, which is an incubation center where you come up with ideas if you'd want to, develop a plan, run a business yourself, and you are thinking on lines to be an entrepreneur in the future. So the Surrey Hatchery is made of a group of people who can help you understand the design of your plan, help you access if you do need funds on what are the opportunities. So that is specific to the business school students only, but for the wider student body, you have the Employability Hub, which actually ran 78 events last year. And the Employability Hub is made of experts who help you with CV restructuring, cover letters, mock interviews. They basically help you navigate the UK labor market. And also, as an international student, how do you design a CV that catches an eye of the employer? Especially for those who are targeting sponsored jobs, this becomes extremely important. So for students who have or who will be joining us in September, they are encouraged to register as soon as they arrive on campus. This is very important. We have seen trends where students technically realize towards the end of the semester or their taught course that they want to do this, and that may be really late. So if you want access, if you want to understand what organic visibility means, you need to speak to Career Services, which is a team on Stag Hill campus, to help them profile optimize you. So this is available to all students across all disciplines. And for recent graduates, you can access this up to 3 years after you've left the university.
All right, so we are talking about University of Surrey and presentation. So what is the beauty of UK education is that they are here to support you with your career development as well. So it's not only a qualification or a program that you are completing, but also universities are having different support for you to make sure that you get the maximum out of your education, because that is the purpose of education, I would say. So you complete your qualification, you gain the skills, knowledge, and understanding about a particular subject, and you start developing your CV and skills required for the employability on that particular field that will lead you to achieve your career goals. So the universities are here to support you with your CV preparation, application to the job interview, job post positions, preparing you for the interviews, and career fairs and workshops are available for students once they graduate. There's Pathfinder programs with Surrey University, where the digital careers portal will provide 24/7 access and career appointments, events and jobs, placements, interactive career development tools. All sorts of support is available for students who are studying in the UK. So great futures happen when you study in the UK. So that's why I encourage many of the students to apply to study in the UK. It's not just a qualification that you are gaining, but also the set of skills that you will develop throughout the years. That is what matters as an individual who's going back to the society. So with better options, better skills developed, and better career opportunities for you, so that you can move into better salary scales, and then you can develop your families around it and build your children, their futures, the futures of the societies the communities that they live in. So all that have a effect of the education. So that's why if you are a parent watching this, if you are a friend or a family, somebody is looking forward to start a career journey or educational journey in the UK, please do pass the information to contact us. We have helped thousands of students, and we are here to help more thousands of students, because I've seen a lot of students who have completed their degrees, they moved up in the corporate ladder, they have developed their skills, they have found better opportunities, they've moved abroad, found opportunities in their home country. Some people have moved back to their countries to start businesses, and also some people move to another third country, like for example some of the students moving into Europe, some are going back to some other countries where there are opportunities, because in the UK the universities are preparing you for a global career. So you do not have to find only the opportunities in the UK market, but also you are given the set of skills, you are trained, you have been developed the skills required to a global market. Some of the students have I've seen a lot of students who have found better opportunities in the UK. Some have moved back to their countries to develop their parent businesses. Some have moved to third country for better job opportunities, and some have found their options in the UK itself. So it's just a matter how are you planning your life ahead, your future ahead, what type of a skill that you are developing. The universities have university has set up the system where you will also gain the support and guidance to find better opportunities in the market. There are sometimes placement opportunities, internships, apprentices, so many opportunities in the market. As long as you're skillful enough, you have completed your education with flying colors, you have developed your skills, and you are you have the competitive edge, because you're living in a market where there are lots of competition from other individuals, and there are lots of universities and the students, the millions of students, they graduate every year. But how best you are going towards following your dreams, how best you're facing the interviews, how best you have developed your skills, network, and the possibilities, how and your attitudes for the future, that matters as well. Because sometimes it's not only the education, the skills that matters, but the positive attitude towards the future also will change your future. So that's why I am here to support you. I've gone through the path. I myself started studying in the UK, and developed my business, and then I am giving back to the community to build their futures, to get into the education, and so that they will develop their skills, go to get into the better career prospects, and they will fund their families, and also they will look after their communities and the world as a whole. So that's why we are encouraging, empowering students from across the globe to apply to study abroad programs, because that will give not only the educational qualifications but also the experience and the opportunities associated with it. Sometimes you develop you set up friends and acquaintances from the university, where they will explore more opportunities for you. So at University of Surrey, they are supporting students to personalizing their CVs, applying for jobs, participating for interviews, and there are career fairs and workshops for students, and there's one-to-one graduate career support as well. So if you're someone looking forward to come to the UK, and if you're thinking what support that universities give after the graduation, then that's these are the career support guidance that the universities are giving you in order to achieve your career goals. Right, okay, let's watch the rest of the presentation. If you have any questions, you're with BML Beyond Borders program, where we encourage students from across the globe to come and study in the UK, because UK has offered a lot of students opportunities to learn, develop, research, use the facilities, and to become the better versions of themselves. Also, I've seen students who have completed their education are in better position in the industries. They have found better learning opportunities and working opportunities for themselves and their families. So that is the kind of world that we are expecting. So we are here to support you as well throughout your journey to the UK, to complete your qualifications and to move ahead with your life. So, and also we believe education is life-changing opportunity for most of us. So some people who already completed their qualification and moving up in the corporate ladder found opportunities elsewhere, found opportunities in business and markets and industries. Know what do I mean? So let me know what type of support that you need. We are talking about University of Surrey's career support and guidance session. So we will see the next rest of the video. So the University of Surrey is one of the best universities. We have recruited already students to the University of Surrey, and I've seen students who have completed their qualifications with flying colors at the University of Surrey, has been developed their career in better prospects. Yes, there are evidence the universities have helped students to develop career and skills, employability skills. Right, okay, let's listen to the rest of the presentation.
So with that, I come to the end of the presentation. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have.
So the participants don't have the talk access. I would request participants to please put your question and answer questions in the Q&A section. We already have a couple of them.
Yeah, so I think I've answered both. Duolingo is one of the accepted tests at the university, which is one of the 4 tests we accept. So I think that should answer your question. The second one, it is driven by AI and marked by human beings.
And after the graduation, you can get up to
basically the whole mechanism of our AI and marked by human beings.
And after the graduation, you can get up to
basically the whole mechanism of
explain you what Regents University is. I don't know if you've heard of it or if you've placed any student before to Regents. And Tejas, if you can see me, hear me, if my screen is not working properly, just give me a shout and
Yes.
let me know, and then I can fix it.
Definitely.
Perfect. So this is the entire recruitment team. We are a fair share of 7 members, and I'm saying 7 because one is of course our CEO. So yeah, 7 members. All have different regions who look after. Like I said, I look after India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. Everybody is responsible for their own regions. So I will be your first point of contact for any of your students. I'm happy to speak to you on call, happy to speak to you on WhatsApp, emails, whatever works for you, and hopefully sometime in person as well. I'm hoping that you would have heard about Regents University London or would love to, understand if one of you has placed any student at Regents before as well. I'd like to clarify just in the beginning that Regents College is different and it's a separate entity as compared to Regents University London. Both have similar names, but it's not our sister concern or it's not a college that's affiliated to a university. Sorry, someone saying something? I think.
Okay, I guess Himani Sharma, ma'am.
You're looking at a career in artificial engineering and robotics. You'll get the best possible spark in the UK. AI and robotics are playing vital roles in the world's most advanced industries. From manufacturing to medicine, and the UK is helping to lead the way. We're saving lives, changing lives, and shaping life as we all know it for the 21st century. Get your hands on state-of-the-art robotic technology and kickstart a career that can take you anywhere. If you're passionate about the future of farming, give your career the best possible grounding in the UK. The UK has inspired some of agriculture's greatest innovations, and our world-class universities are helping to shape Agriculture 4.0, making farming more precise, more resilient, and more sustainable for everyone. Grow the future and a global career with some of the best minds and facilities in the world. If you care about a career in nursing, the best possible start is waiting for you in the UK. We've been setting the standard for professional nursing since Florence Nightingale, who founded the first ever nursing school here in 1860. Now we're home to 3 of the best, where you can specialise in every aspect of modern care, from midwifery to learning disabilities. You'll get to hone your skills in real health settings while using state-of-the-art kit and the global language of healthcare. Great nurses find their feet and their futures in the UK. Got your sights set on a career in cybersecurity? Give yourself the smartest possible start in the UK. In the digital age, cyber threats can come from anywhere, and the UK is among the world's best at predicting and resisting them. With world-class universities and nearly 100 cybersecurity courses, you'll find some of the world's brightest minds and smartest virtual labs, so you can grow the skills you need to hack it in a global jobs market. If you want to go places in hospitality and tourism, you'll find the best possible welcome in the UK. We're home to some of the world's most popular and hospitable destinations. As well as some of the best specialist teaching you'll find anywhere. From the sustainable to the spectacular, the logistical and the digital, you'll learn the recipe for creating 5-star experiences and connect with industry leaders who are already delivering them. The original international career starts here. If you're fascinated by the way people think and behave, you'll get the best possible insights into human psychology in the UK. From the conscious decisions we make every day to our unconscious desires and dreams, and the neuroscience that underpins it all. The UK is home to 3 of the world's best universities for psychology and almost 1,000 psychology courses, so you can gain world-class insights using world-class technology, whilst tailoring your learning for the career you want. Whether that's understanding children or inspiring champions, just think, you could make the next great psychological discovery. Imagine that. Planning a future in politics? Get the best possible start with a political science degree from the UK. We've been pioneering political ideas for centuries and helping world leaders find their voice. With some of the best possible universities and expertise, we can shape the debate and share the insights you need to see the bigger picture, so you can start your career with a degree that's recognised everywhere.
If you've got a brain for business, give your plans the best possible start. In the UK, we're a nation of entrepreneurs. With the world's top financial city and with over 100 business schools, you can count on some of the best possible business knowledge to learn a great deal more. Whether you want to be a captain of industry or just be your own boss, start developing the skills and instincts you need right here. If you have a drive for discovery, ignite your career with the best possible scientific and technological minds in the UK. Our scientific discoveries have provided some of the UK's greatest human leaps. Our universities are at the forefront of research, with teachers who know how to expand your thinking, so you have the discipline and imagination to help make the next generation of discoveries and create the next generation of innovations. When you study science and technology in the UK, you open your mind to so much more.
Hi everyone, welcome to videos regarding the University of Greenwich. My name is Helen McCormack and I'm the International Recruitment Manager. I've been working with the university for over 15 years, so I hope that I will be able to share with you lots of things about University of Greenwich. The University of Greenwich has a proud 130-year history of providing high quality education to our students who come from many walks of life. And throughout this presentation and in these videos, I'm going to talk to you about our faculties, our campuses, and about what we offer our students at the University of Greenwich. So keep watching and you'll learn lots about the university. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing why the UK compared to other markets that you may be sending students to. So for me, it's a world-class education. The UK is well known for this. And because of this, our degrees are recognised and respected globally, providing students with a strong foundation for their careers success. Shorter degree programs. So, for example, our undergraduate programs are typically 3 years compared to 4 years in other markets. Postgraduate programs, masters, they're normally 2 years in certain markets, in the UK 1 year. This means lower tuition fees for students and faster entry to the workforce. Diverse range of courses. The UK universities offer a vast array of courses, allowing students to specialise in niche fields, often with a practical, industrial-focused approach, which is so important. Work opportunities. As you all know, we still have the graduate route visa, which allows students to stay on and work in the UK for up to 2 years. And this is brilliant for the students to gain such valuable international work experience that will only help their CVs when they come back. Cultural diversity. The UK is a global hub with a rich culture mixing of offering inclusive environment for our international students. It's a great opportunity to meet people from all different worlds, broaden their perspectives and building that global network. High employability. UK graduates are highly sought after by employers worldwide due to the rigorous and respected nature of the UK education. UK universities focus on developing practical skills and critical thinking, which is highly valued in the job market. Scholarships and opportunities. There are numerous scholarships available for our international students, making education in the UK that's slightly more accessible. These include government scholarships, a bit like the Chevening, but as well as that, we have our own university scholarships, which I will talk about later. Historical and cultural with rich environment. The UK is steeped in history, offering students that unique opportunities to study in cities that are cultural landmarks, from the museums of London to the ancient architecture of Oxford. Streets are immersed in history and culture while studying in the UK. But also support for international students. The UK is well known for the strong student support services, with the universities offering dedicated resources to those students, including academic support and language assistance, because we know they might slightly struggle with this. An English language advantage. By studying in the UK, it provides a valuable opportunity to improve English language skills, which is a key advantage for a global employability. So all these factors, I hope, make UK appealing destination for your students, and that is why we want you to be suggesting UK to your students when they come and see you. So why Greenwich? In this slide, I'm going to be talking about why you should consider sending your students to the University of Greenwich. First, reputation for academic excellence. The university is known for its high quality education and research. Many of its programs are accredited by professional bodies, ensuring that students receive education that meets industrial standards. And the university is particularly well regarded in areas such as business, engineering, architecture, and many more. A wide range of courses. The university offers a broad spectrum of both undergraduate and postgraduate programs across many different various disciplines, including business, science, engineering, law, humanities. Many programs are designed to be flexible, allowing students to tailor their studies to their personal and professional interests. Beautiful and historic campuses plus a prime location. Greenwich campuses are among the most beautiful in the UK. The main campus itself is located in a UNESCO World Heritage Site, features stunning historical buildings like the old Royal Navy College. The Medway and Avery Hill campuses are providing a modern, inspiring environment for learning too. Strong industrial links and employability. The university has strong connections with employers and industrial leaders, providing students with the opportunity to engage in internships, placements, and networking events. The focus on employability means that graduates are equipped with the skills and the knowledge needed to succeed in their chosen careers. We also have dedicated employability and career services to help students prepare for the job market. Diverse and inclusive community. The University of Greenwich is home for students from over 140 different countries, making it one of the most diverse universities in the UK. The cultural richness enhances the student experience, allowing a global exchange of ideas and fostering a welcoming, inclusive atmosphere, which I'm very proud of. Global perspective. Greenwich has a strong international focus with partnerships around the world and opportunities for students to study abroad. Affordable education. Compared to other London-based universities, we offer competitive tuition fees and have a range of scholarships as well, which I'll discuss shortly. Supportive learning environment. The university prides itself on providing excellent student support services. From academic assistance to mental health resources, students have access to this throughout their studies. Student life and societies. With a vibrant student life, Greenwich offers a wide range of extracurriculum activities, including sports sciences, sports, societies, and cultural events. This allows students to pursue interests outside of their studies and develop new skills whilst making lifelong connections. Our impact. For us, the university was recognised as the top modern university for postgraduate students in the Good University Guide. This accolade reflects the university's strong commitment to providing high quality postgraduate education with excellent student support. Top ranked in student satisfaction, the University of Greenwich consistently performs well in this in the NSS, with high ratings in student satisfaction, particularly for academic support, learning resources, and quality of teaching. But also you can see the prize, the Queen's Anniversary Prize. The University of Greenwich was awarded this for its work in pest management and control, particularly in relation to improving food security in developing countries. Some of you may not know, but this is one of the highest honours in UK higher education, recognising outstanding work. And I'm extremely proud that we have recently been awarded the Teaching Excellent Framework TEF Gold rating, which signals our education excellence and a commitment to continuous improvement. Greenwich is more than a collection of individuals in staff. It's an individual students and staff. It's a community, and something that I think is something that I'm very proud of. I'm also alumni of the University in Greenwich, can really speak highly of this, that we are one big community. So we have 4 faculties at the University of Greenwich, which are outstanding, with over 300 diverse programmes ranging from like foundation, which is extended programmes, to bachelor's, master's, and even research degrees. We truly believe that there is something for everyone. Each faculty is unique in providing specialised education tailored to a variety of interests and career goals. Our 4 faculties is Greenwich Business School, Faculty of Education and Health and Human Sciences, Faculty of Engineering and Science, and Faculty of Liberal Arts and Sciences. So there truly is going to be something for every one of your students. Again, we have 3 beautiful campuses at Greenwich. Each of our campus each of our 3 campuses in South East London and Kent has its own unique personality and strong sense of community. We continuously reinvesting in the university to ensure that students have access to the best facilities. Greenwich, Avery Hill and Medway, which I will talk about later on in the presentation. But Greenwich itself, 10 minutes from central London, Avery Hill about 20 to 30 minutes, and Medway about 60 minutes. But I'll talk to you later on about each campus individually.
The University of Greenwich, a community with no limits. No limits on where you come from, and no limits on what you can do next. Greenwich is a place for minds to meet, ideas to spark, and new adventures to begin. A place where our surroundings inspire us to innovate and discover. Evolving our ideas, our ambitions, and the world. Our spirit. The University of Greenwich, a community with no limits. No limits on where you come from, and no limits on what you can do next. Greenwich is a place for minds to meet, ideas to spark, and new adventures to begin. A place where our surroundings inspire us to innovate and discover. Evolving our ideas, our ambitions, and the world. Our spirit challenges us to rewrite convention, go the extra mile, and empower others to do the same. Every member of our community counts and makes our impact stronger. A global network delivering solutions. 250,000 undergraduates, postgraduates, tutors, researchers, alumni, and partners. Together, there are no limits on what we can achieve. Would you like to join us?
Hello everyone and welcome to today's campus tour of our Greenwich main campus, which is situated right next to the River Thames. This is our main campus. As you can see, these are stunning World Heritage buildings which were designed by Sir Christopher Wren, who is also the main architect of St Paul's Cathedral. My name's Luna and I'm an events management student, so I'm part of the business school. And yeah, just have a look around at our stunning buildings here. Can you imagine a better place to have your graduation photos taken? So here we are outside the Dreadnought building, which is our main student hub and student building. And to my right here is the lower deck, which is our student bar and restaurant space. Here are the spaces where you can hang out in between lectures. We have 2 cafes here, and we have the galley where you can enjoy hot food and also another coffee shop. As you can see, it is a beautiful, newly refurbished space. We have our student support services here to my left and the Galley Cafe to my right. We also have IT spaces upstairs and a huge amount of study spaces where you can just meet up with your friends after lectures or do group work together. Where we are here is the lower ground floor of the Dreadnought building, the student gym, so where you can exercise in your free time or in between lectures. Greenwich Town Centre offers many opportunities for life outside of university, with an abundance of bars and restaurants and other spaces to hang out after your lectures. We also have several transport links to London, the shortest being a 10-minute train journey to central London, but you could also cycle or take the boat. And we have our student halls here, 5 minutes away from the university, right in the heart of Greenwich. The University of Greenwich also offers students with amazing part-time work opportunities such as the Student Ambassador Scheme, where you can work flexibly around your study times. This building here, the Cooper Building, also allows students who would like to start their own businesses with all the support they need. Being home to such amazing historical sites here, the University of Greenwich is also surrounded by rich cultural heritage, such as the Painted Hall here. Let's have a look inside. This is Greenwich Market, where you can grab food, items, souvenirs and handmade crafts from all around the world for affordable prices to suit your student budget. This is the heart of Greenwich, where you also have many opportunities for nightlife, such as live music venues, jazz clubs and a comedy club, which is just down the road. We are here at Stockwell Street Library, where I'm going to show you around. Let's go. The library is a brand new building with 4 floors altogether. We've got the basement, then we've got the ground floor and the 2 upper floors. The 2 upper floors are silent areas, so if you want to study by yourself without being distracted by noise, this is where you can go. And also we have group workspaces on the 1st floor, as well as multiple both Mac and Windows computers all scattered around the library. And also workshops delivered by the academics on Harvard referencing and any other academic support that you might require. This is the heart of our Liberal Arts and Design School, with our workshops for all of our creative students. So for example, this is where architecture students are creating their work. So here we are in one of our university's own film studios, which means that our film and design students can use this space and amazing equipment to create their work, which will secure their future. Here at the University of Greenwich, we care about the environment, so we make sure to apply sustainable practices across all of our activities. Here we are in Greenwich Park, which is a green space just 5 minutes away from the University of Greenwich. Here you can just relax after lectures, have a little picnic with your friends, or visit one of the museums such as the National Maritime Museum here, or the Queen's Owls right next to it. All of our main 3 campuses are connected by our regular bus services. So if you want to visit other campuses, you have lectures on other campuses, or you want to see your friends, you can just hop on one of our buses and you'll be there in no time.
Here at Greenwich Business School, we're about opportunity, maximising potential and creating change.
We empower our students to develop into future leaders and change makers to change the world.
We're here to create entrepreneurs of the future.
In the world today, we need businesses that are ethical and sustainable. And at Greenwich, we're producing students who can meet that challenge.
We are part of a diverse and energetic community with students and academic staff from all over the world.
Our role here in the business school is to deliver resilience in our students, to prepare them for what's to come in the world of work, for their future, for them to lead the way.
Our world-leading research centers are tackling work equality, political accountability, and urban challenges of the 21st century.
To really understand business, you need to experience business.
Our strong industry links allow them to get placements and get internships.
It's vital to make connections
and hear from world-leading experts.
Welcome to Business Breakfast. We're joined by students, staff, and some of our fantastic alumni.
We provide you with the tools and incentives to forge ahead and develop your own path.
Data shows that more and more students are wanting to start their own businesses. So it's really important that we, as a university, can support students to be entrepreneurial. We also have our Enterprise Challenge, which you can get mentoring and funding to kickstart your business.
Our courses are accredited by professional bodies, which makes our graduates more attractive to potential employers.
Our values are inclusivity, collaboration, and impact. And that kind of sums up what we're trying to achieve with our students and with our graduates.
We have no limits as a business school, and our students shouldn't have any limits either.
Here at Greenwich Business School, we're about opportunity, maximising potential and creating change.
We empower our students to develop into future leaders and change makers to change the world.
We're here to create entrepreneurs of the future.
In the world today, we need businesses that are ethical and sustainable. And at Greenwich, we're producing students who can meet that challenge.
We are part of a diverse and energetic community with students and academic staff from all over the world.
Our role here in the business school is to deliver resilience in our students, to prepare them for what's to come in the world of work, for their future, for them to lead the way.
Our world-leading research centers are tackling work equality, political accountability, and urban challenges of the 21st century.
To really understand business, you need to experience business.
Our strong industry links allow them to get placements and get internships.
It's vital to make connections
and hear from world-leading experts.
Welcome to Business Breakfast. We're joined by students, staff, and some of our fantastic alumni.
We provide you with the tools and incentives to forge ahead and develop your own path.
Data shows that more and more students are wanting to start their own businesses. So it's really important that we, as a university, can support students to be entrepreneurial. We also have our Enterprise Challenge, which you can get mentoring and funding to kickstart your business.
Our courses are accredited by professional bodies, which makes our graduates more attractive to potential employers.
Our values are inclusivity, collaboration, and impact. And that kind of sums up what we're trying to
talk about our Greenwich campus. The Greenwich campus sits on a World Heritage Site and is located in the heart of Greenwich, southeast London. The neighbourhood has a lively atmosphere, but is away from the hustle and bustle of the city, making it the ideal place to study. The best of both worlds, as I like to say. Just 10 minutes from central London, which is one of the world's most exciting cities, students at Greenwich will enjoy all the benefits of living in a global hub. The campus is close to the major financial districts like Canary Wharf and close to the City of London, offering excellent opportunities for internships and employability, which I will discuss later. The campus itself is surrounded by historical landmarks, as well as Greenwich Park and a selection of bars and restaurants. Many sites around the campus have actually been used for a lot of TV and films, such as The King's Speech, The Crown, Bridgerton, Thor, Cruella de Vil. So if you watch any of those films, you will definitely see the University of Greenwich campus. At the University of Greenwich, we have at the campus, Greenwich campus, we have business and management, computing, mathematical sciences, law, humanities, and our school design, so all our creative programs. So brilliant opportunity for students to be at this campus. What you will also see, this is an overview of the campus. What I love about this campus is that everything's within 10 minutes walking distance, which is quite unusual for a London campus. So you'll see all the key areas. That is where the lectures and seminar sessions, so we have King William, Queen Anne and Queen Mary buildings. We also have Stockwell Street, which is just a stone's throw away, and that has our school design and library. But also our accommodation is within 10 minutes walking distance. But you can see just at the bottom of the picture, that is the River Thames. So we are literally on the banks of the River Thames. So you can get in as much or as little as you want to London itself. So I personally think it's one of the best campuses in London and the most stunning. So hopefully your students will be able to see that for themselves when they do come and study at the University of Greenwich. So talking about our second campus, which is Avery Hill, it's just a short distance from our Greenwich campus, which is easily accessible by a regular bus service that we offer our students, which is totally free at the moment. It's a purpose-built green campus with a student village vibe for students. It also has our impressive sports facilities that students have for football, rugby, badminton, basketball, netball. You think it, we do have it. It provides an authentic university campus lifestyle for our students, which we really appreciate. From what you can see on this slide, all the buildings with the grey roof, that is student accommodation. So there's lots of opportunities to maybe live at the Avery Hill and then commute to our Greenwich campus. As I said, there is that free bus service. It also has home to our lab work for all our health programs. So what will be taught at here will be education, health, and a lot of our sports programs. But you can see lots of green parks around. You can see in the background the tennis courts as well. So it is really student led here and a village lifestyle for the students. Our third campus is Medway. Our Faculty of Engineering and Science is based at our Medway campus at the Chatham Dockyards in Kent. And it is important that you realise that this is in Kent. It has great facilities, including excellent laboratories and workshops for our students. Medway is in Kent. It offers a mix of historical charm, cultural experiences and natural beauty for students. The rich history, Medway is home to significant historical landmarks, including Rochester Castle and Rochester Cathedral, which is one of the oldest in England, actually. And Chatham Dockyards also offers a fascinating glimpse into Britain's maritime heritage. Also, for those who like an old school book, Charles Dickens, the famous author, spent a lot of his time in this area, and there's even a museum that you can visit. But what I think is so important is that Medway is an education hub now, really. It's growing into becoming a centre for the University of Greenwich, but also the University of Kent and Canterbury Christ Church University. So it's contributing to a vibrant student community. So you're not mixing just with the University of Greenwich students, but others. Also, easy transport links into London as much or as little as the students want to. So with that, there's affordable living. Because it is that bit further out from London, it is going to be slightly cheaper accommodation, but giving students more opportunity to go in or out as much as they want to to London. But as I can see, what you can see is at Medway, we have engineering and science, labs, all our food programs, paramedic science, and there also forensics and criminology programs, and also has our library, which I'm sure if you've been working with the university for a while, it is one of the longest in Europe, apparently so. But it is so much going on at the university, at the Medway campus for students. And again, here's an overview. You can see this is predominantly all for University of Greenwich. The space that we have here for our lab programs is brilliant because it is a practical programs, a lot of our science, engineering science programs. as well as pharmacy. So they need that space to do experiments, because it is practical. It's not just all talking, it's very practical, hands-on approach that we like to adapt at the University of Greenwich. Therefore, we need the space that you just can't get if you're so close to London. So that is why Medway is such a good place for students to study. So now I'm going to talk about all of our different departments and faculties. And the first one is the Greenwich Business School. Located at our iconic Greenwich campus, we have 4 dynamic departments: accounting and finance and economics, business operations and strategy, management and marketing, and executive business centres, each offering specialised programmes designed to help students excel in their chosen fields. For me, it's a brilliant opportunity if students want to become their own boss, for example. We have what's called the Generator, and that's a hub for business students to all things enterprise, in providing them support to start, scale and grow their own business from the ground up, which is, I have seen firsthand what that has done to the students' confidence as well, being able to support one another. It's a brilliant opportunity. But also within the business school, we really believe in building your network. We're committed to helping students making lifelong connections, from mentoring opportunities to vibrant student societies. We encourage students to engage in like-minded individuals and professionals throughout the year. And because of that, we host a number of career fairs to give students the opportunity to explore and speak to employers to get their advice and to see what they're looking for. But there's so many options for students to choose from within the business school. So please have a look on the website and get a more understanding of exactly what courses there are to choose. So also at the Greenwich campus, we have our 4 unique departments: School of Design, School of Humanities and Social Sciences, School of Law and Criminology, and School of Stage and Screen. Within FLAS, what we call Faculty of Liberal Arts and Sciences, we encourage students to express their ideas and share their experiences. Offering an interactive and thought-provoking learning experience, we really want to make sure that students are able to do that. The School of Design hosts an end-of-year show, an annual exhibition that we offer, and showcases the exceptional work that our students do, both in animation, architecture, graphic and digital design, landscape, urbanism, and so many more areas. But it's a brilliant opportunity for students and myself to go and see the work, because we want to be proud and showing off that work that the students are doing. Also, we are very, very proud of the Innocent Project, IPL, a law clinic and registered charity based at the University of Greenwich. It was established in 2010 and then it became an actual charity in 2020. And it offers students the ability within the faculty to apply for work in small groups to investigate claims of innocence. So the IPL is notably the first English innocence organisation to join the Global Innocence Network, which comprises of 71 innocent organisations worldwide. This is such an opportunity to get that hands-on experience. And as I said, it's the community, but not as in the university, but also the surrounding areas. So it's building that community environment and support for students. So again, go and look on the website and look at all the options available to your students, because I won't be able to list them all or talk to them, all of them. So go and learn more about the Faculty of Liberal Arts and Sciences at Greenwich. So the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences is a brilliant opportunity for students to study in departments of School of Education, School of Health and School of Human Sciences. It's a brilliant opportunity. For example, School of Education will now offer PGCE in primary and secondary for students to study. School of Health, we have Global Public Health, and I think after COVID, we've definitely seen an increase in popularity of courses like that need to be in the health services. But amazingly, we've also added adult nursing to international students. So for that, you do have to apply via UCAS, but again, open to international students now. And then again, a School of Human Sciences, so psychology. With mental health being how high it is, again, a lot of students are going into psychology, getting understanding whether it's in business or counselling. Psychology is key. But our faculty is also home to the Greenwich Learning and Stimulation Centre. The aim of this is to provide excellent stimulation-based education, and that is integral to our healthcare programmes, to produce graduates who are equipped to deliver outstanding patient care. So it's giving them that hands-on experience which they will need to go on in their careers. So it's a brilliant opportunity. And this faculty is taught at our Avery Hill campus, but with a few courses based at Greenwich as well. The Faculty of Engineering and Science at the University of Greenwich plays a vital role in shaping university's reputation for high quality education and research. We have multiple departments, so the School of Engineering, School of Science, School of Computing and Mathematical Sciences, Medway School of Pharmacy and our Natural Resources Institute. What I do want to say here is that this is taught at our Medway campus, and that is so important when you're talking to students, because as you won't believe, we do have students that turn up like, I already thought I was going to be studying in London. So it is really important that you make students aware when talking to them that this faculty is taught at our Medway campus. However, the School of Computing is still taught at our Greenwich campus in London. So again, it is important that you know, again, it will always be on the offer letter what campus a student will be studying at. But for us, the Faculty of Engineering and Science has cutting edge research. FES is home world leading research in areas such as sustainable engineering, environmental sciences and advanced technology. The research conducted by the faculty contributes to solving global problems. Industrial connections, so FES maintains strong links within industry, offering students practical experience of internships. These partnerships ensure that our graduates are well prepared for the workforce with skills that are in demand and challenges. So it is so important for those. But also state-of-the-art facilities. We are equipped with our modern labs, workshops and learning spaces that support that hands-on learning and innovation, which is something that we pride ourselves on at Greenwich. The faculties and facilities allow for students to gain practical experience in their chosen field. And because of that, a lot of our students are really sought after for employability because they're getting that practical hands-on experience. They want that for their staff. So again, that's what they look for in employers. So it's important to recognise that a lot of our courses are accredited. Accreditation is really important because it ensures that courses meet the standards set by professional bodies and industrial regulators. These recognitions help students gain qualifications that are respected and valued by their employers. So many of our accredited courses are internationally recognised, which is especially important for our students for when they do maybe go home. Accreditation bodies require institutes like ourselves to continually improve and update their courses. So this means that accredited programs are more likely to incorporate the latest industry trends, technologies and methodologies. So again, it's important for you to look out for these when you're talking to the students. And that leads me on to looking at the websites, for example, and what to look for on the course pages. So, for example, if you look at any of our undergraduate programs at the Greenwich, you'll be able to see what school it's based, and then you'll see location, which is in the grey area. Again, this is so important because remember, we have the 3 different campuses at Greenwich. So that will tell you where that student will be studying for that particular course. It will say whether it's available for full-time, which is all of them. Unfortunately, part-time isn't available to international students that need a visa. But also you'll see sandwich year. So this is really important because it's placements. So for our undergraduate programs, we have a lot of students that can do placement, which is a sandwich year between years 2 and 3. So again, you'll be able to see on the website whether that is available on that particular course. You'll also see fees, but also highlights of the course. And then on the other page, what you can see is what you will be studying. So what the students will be studying, detailing exactly what the outline of the program and the modules are in years 1, years 2, and years 3. And again, let's be honest, that's really important for students to actually research that and have a look. So when you're talking to students, make sure you're going through the website links because they will be asked this at maybe compliance interviews or anything like that, but just so they know what they're going to be studying for the next 3 years. And that's the same for postgraduate. So again, it will tell you the campus that it will be based at. As I said previously, you'll be amazed at how many students don't know what campus they're studying at. Whether it's September, January or April intake. So all our courses run in September. There are a lot of our postgraduate courses that run in January and then 1 or 2 in April. So again, it will tell you the intakes and what they're available to. Again, the tuition fee, but you can see the little red thing at the bottom. That's what that course is accredited by. So again, as I mentioned, accreditation, you'll be able to see if the particular program is accredited. And then on the next video, you'll see videos that you can share with your team, with your students and the team, but also again outlining what you will study, so what the student will actually be studying. So it is important to highlight this and go through this when you are talking to students, because again, they need to know all these things. Should we, or why should you be recommending placements to students, and what can we offer? So you mentioned sandwich year, so we offer placements for both undergraduate and postgraduate students. But I'm going to really talk about mainly the postgraduate. So placements provide an opportunity for our postgraduate students to apply theoretical knowledge and gained during their academic studies and putting it into the real world and practical experiences and settings. The hands-on experience that the students will get helps them to develop practical skills that are crucial in their chosen field. Industrial exposure, placements will expose students to the actual working environment and organisations. It will get them an idea of the industrial dynamics, work culture, and specific challenges and opportunities that exist in this field of study. Networking. Placements provide an excellent opportunity for students to network with professionals and experts in that field and build that strong professional network. And you never know, it could open many